Hi there. Today is a rainy day outside and I feel like making some soup. So I'm gonna make some Opo Squash Soup. I think that's what they call it. Now I'm just gonna peel the outer layers of the squash. As you can see, I've took out the inner core of the squash because I don't want to eat that, the seeds and stuff. And plus when you cook it, they get mushy. So I just get rid of that. And then I try and cut it up in bite-sized, big chunks. Because when you cook it, you don't want it too soft. I like the little crunch in it. Here is my squash. So here I have a bowl of ground pork. You can use ground beef or anything you like. Just a little protein to the soup. So I've got in a tablespoon of chicken powder in here. Then I'm just gonna mix it up. So I've added in my meat. And I'm just gonna mix it so you don't get such a big clump of the meat. It's just gonna be like little bits here and there. This is what it looks like so far, the loose meat. And I'm just gonna add in 1 tablespoon of chicken broth. The soup is so simple and easy to make, but yet tasty. So here we go, 1 tablespoon of chicken powder. Mix it. Excuse the background noise, my little 5-year-old girl is sick. I'm just gonna skim off the foamy, cloudy stuff. It's from the chicken broth, or the chicken powder. Don't worry, it'll be nice and clean after this. This soup is so basic, it only takes like 15-20 minutes to cook. You don't want to overcook the squash too. You just want it cooked but yet have a nice little crunch to it so it doesn't feel like mushy squash. You know what I mean. Alright, my soup is boiling. Now I'm just gonna add in all of these squash. Be careful you don't just dunk it in because it might splash in your face. And you know what that feels like. For those that don't like meat, it's not necessary to add in the meat. You can just use a vegetable stock or chicken stock. But I just add a little protein for the kids. You know, little babies growing up need some kind of protein. So now that my squash is in there, I'm just gonna add in 1 more tablespoon of chicken powder, and I'm gonna let this boil and then turn it down to medium heat and just cook it for 10 minutes. 10-15 minutes. Remember, I just don't want the squash to overcook. For those of you that like green onions, you can add it in too. But this is perfect for us. Okay. My pot is boiling. I turned it down. I have 5 minutes left, and that's as much as I want to cook it for, because I like some crunch in my squash. Oh, I just want to let you know that the soup is so tasty. So tasty and simple. And natural. Yummy. Okay, my soup is done. 10 minutes up. Turned off the heat. Now I'm just going to add some onions. I know I said earlier you don't need to, but I think the onions give it some sweetness to it. Oh, excuse my baby, she's coughing away. So there you go, guys. You can eat it with rice or just eat it alone. This is very good for you. And it's tasty and effortless. Thank you for watching. Enjoy.